What is going on, guys? El Shanko here, and welcome to the first in a brand new series for Football Manager 2017, where we will be taking over Red Star Belgrade in the Serbian League. Now, I was initially going to start a Red Star series in FM16, but to be honest, there wasn't enough time to do a proper series. But now I've got really enough time to do a proper deep dive. A lot of the series I'm going to make on my channel will be quite quick, quite update series, I think they call them. But I mean, this is unlike all those. This is going to be a deep dive. We're going to be showing you almost everything that we do in this club. It's going to be a top to bottom. Let's see what we do. Let's basically make the best possible series that we can out of this. What we're trying to do is basically get Red Star Belgrade to win as many trophies as we can. So that's really good. I think this could be a really important series. Before we get into this though, smash that like button if you want to see this video and you want to see more in this series. It would really help me out. Now, let's get into it. So you guys might be wondering why Red Star Belgrade, why we chose to be Red Star Belgrade, or to give them their Serbian name, Crvena Zvezda. Now, I'm sure that someone in the comments will change that completely, but that's how I see their name being spelt, or being said, sorry. Now, they won the European Cup in 1991 with some fantastic players. This is Robert Prozneski, Darko Panchev, I think. They had a lot of really top quality players of their day, and I think they're the only team, as far as I know, from that part of the world that has actually won the European Cup, or Champions League as it's now known. Since then, I mean, they've been very good domestically. They haven't actually challenged for any European titles, as pretty much most teams from Eastern Europe haven't, to be honest. But I'm hoping that with this series, we can take Crvena Zvezda all the way to European glory eventually. Plus, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm really excited for this series. They've got a good team, and as we'll see in a wee minute, we've got good facilities, and we'll see where we can go. So let's get right into it. So, what about the club then? The club are known as Crvena Belgrade. I think we'll go with that. That means basically the red whites, which, as they play in red and white, that's kind of obvious. Also known obviously as just Zvezda, which is a star, which is quite nice. Stadium's 55,538 seats. Local derbies are against Partizan Belgrade, who are possibly one of the other biggest teams in Serbia. That derby is actually known as the Eternal Derby, which just is an awesome name for a derby in my opinion. And obviously OFK Belgrade, but I don't think they are much cop, to be honest. It's a bit of just a local rivalry. It's not like an overly serious one, whereas the Partizan one, I'm assured it's one of the top. I think the Daily Mail did something. I think they were like fourth biggest derby in the world or something like that. Absolutely mental. The club facilities are good. Training and youth facilities are both great. So I mean, hopefully, what we'll do is we'll see exactly how we can progress this, because I'll be honest, guys, there's not a lot of money. So what we're going to be having to do is having to look at the youth team and bring up youth players and seeing how we can go with that. But if you're really excited for this, I mean, drop a like on the series, because really this is going to be, I'm so pumped for this series, it's unbelievable. So, what leagues have we loaded then? Well, I've gone completely different to almost every other person. I thought, tell you what, we're in Eastern Europe, let's stick to Eastern Europe. Let's go for all the kind of Eastern European ones, and we'll see how we can do just creating, because so many people buy all the usual players, the usual stars, so to speak. Well, we've done differently. I've gone with view only for all of them, apart from maybe one or two, and also just the top league from that nation. But what I've done is I've got Belarus, Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Romania, Russia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Ukraine, and obviously Serbia. So I think that'll give us a good mix, and we'll just keep it to Eastern Europe, and hopefully that'll make this save slightly different to all other YouTubers, and also really just anyone who's listening, who's watching. If you've not played in these leagues before, you might see some new players that you might think could benefit you in other saves. I don't know. Or maybe you'll just think that I'm an absolute rubbish FM player. Who knows? But we'll certainly see on that one. So what exactly do we hope to achieve in charge of Red Star Belgrade? Well, main goal obviously is to win as much as we can before FM 2018 comes out. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking to add to each of the big trophies here. We've got one Champions League or European Cup as it was back in the day. Champions Club Cup, I don't think that's not a tournament anymore. Neither is obviously Yugoslavian Premier League. The two Serbian Cups are the only other two that we can add to here. But I also like to add some European trophies as well if we get that possibility. But really, adding to the 9 Serbian titles and the 12 Serbian Cups is going to be crucial for me keeping my job for a start. But I mean, hopefully we'll be able to add some European success as well. But that's more long term, so we'll just see how we get on with that one. So the big question when you start a save is how are you going to manage? How are you going to manage to your club with the finances and the expectations, etc. I mean, the financial state of Serbian football is not good. It's not the English Premiership. It's not the Spanish La Liga. To be honest, it's almost as bad as Scotland. To be fair, but I mean, money is not abundant. Our youth system's good, so we'll more than likely be looking to bring on some youth players. Well, in fact, a lot of youth players, to be honest. Sell a few on for big money, hopefully, which will set us up long term. As I'm looking to build a dynasty here, which will hopefully last until FM 18 comes out, because I would like to keep this going and hopefully get a world-beating team if we can. So hopefully that'll give you a wee flavour of how we're going to achieve this. But I mean, obviously, there's one more thing that we need to talk about, and that's how we're going to structure these episodes. Because this is going to be a series unlike all the other series on my channel, which this is going to be a deep dive. First few episodes, I'll show you the team in detail. So, first team, reserves, youth. We're going to go through the players, see who we've got, see what I think of them, see a few other attributes, etc., etc. Then we'll have some detailed tactics and training, show you how we're going to take on the world. As always, happy to hear your comments on the videos. It could be who you want us to sign, who you think would be a good signing, who you think that we should just get rid of, whether it's selling, releasing, etc. Whether you think I'm playing them in the wrong positions, or could retrain them. If you see a guy who's attacking midfield that you think would be great as a winger, you tell me, please, because obviously I'm brand new to Serbian football as well, so this is going to be really interesting. Or if it's just the structure of my videos, if you think that my videos are rubbish for any reason, or if you think they're a good style, please tell me, drop in the comments. Much appreciated. I just want to give you guys the detail, the type of videos that you want to watch. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. As I said, if you're happy with seeing this content, smash that like button. It would really help me out. And I'll see you guys in the very next video.